Trace obviously is one of the guys that I imagine is integral not just to the physical defense, but organizing, communicating. Just what are you seeing that's breaking down a little bit for you guys right now? It's been, I think, 4 straight games against high major opponents over 1.1 points per possession allowed.
I just think that obviously we need to quit fouling. We've given up about 7 to 8 fouls in the first 10 minutes, and then they're shooting bonus the rest of the way. And I also think that we're getting straight line drived a lot, and it's requiring guys to get out of position and help, and it gives up open threes, and they're getting wide open looks, and they're knocking them down. So I think fouling and then just honestly just straight line drives are the biggest things for us.
Jalen, sorry, letting you get adjusted. It was a good game, but there were 16 turnovers by the team, led to 25 points for Northwestern. When you go into the process of trying to eliminate your own turnovers, what do you kind of work on, and what do you, obviously want to see improve going forward?
I mean, you just got to stop turning the ball over. It's not really too much you can do. I think first half that killed us, especially with me. I had some turnovers, and they had some layups and everything and converted off it. So, I mean, we just got to be better with the ball, and we got a long way to go, but we'll get there.
Trace, Jalen had 33 tonight, most by a freshman since Eric Gordon, 2007. Can you just speak of his offensive prowess tonight and what he gave you guys, and what we might see more down the road with him?
Yeah, obviously he's one of our best players, and he's going to have the ball in his hand, especially with X out, and we need him to make plays, and that's what he did tonight. He made big shot after big shot, and props to him because he really helped put the team on his back and carry us when we needed scoring. So without him, it could have been a 10, 15-point game.
Yeah, hey Trace, just big picture. You guys earlier in the year, you win at Xavier, a good team. You beat Carolina here. Last 2 games, you lose a 21-point lead at Iowa, lose at home to Northwestern. Kind of what's happened, or as things kind of have started to falter a little bit?
Well, obviously we gotta regroup. We can't count on guys going down, but at the same time, it's the game of basketball, and we got to have guys step up. We come out really strong against Iowa, and then we lay an egg and come out flat here, and you can't have that when you're playing against Big Ten competition. And so we got to come out strong, and guys got to be ready to play, and that's the easiest way to put it. And I got to do a better job leading them to do that.
Trace, you guys are scoring a lot of points, scored 89 at Iowa, but in a loss, scored a lot of points today. But defensively, there has been a shift from last year to this year. Asked Coach what does he thought he could do, and he just said that we have to work harder. What do you see what you guys need to do to do that? Where do you need to work harder?
I just think sometimes we just kind of get discombobulated almost, and where we're not playing our type of defense. Like the straight line drives, we got nail help, and sometimes the nail guy's not there, and we're just not doing our coverages. Coach had a great game plan, and I don't think we followed it at all, honestly. We didn't switch when we needed to switch, and it's mental errors. And when you don't listen to your coaches, that's going to really hurt you because obviously they're getting whatever shot they want.
Jalen, obviously Trace had 18-24 tonight and was really battling out there. Just what's it like seeing him put that kind of effort out there, and is it kind of frustrating still coming up short when you see him battling the way he is?
Yeah, I mean, he's giving it to us every night. He's a dominant player, one of the best players I played with. So for a guy to go out there and play his heart out, and for us to still come up short, it's definitely a tough pill to swallow. But at the end of the day, we just got to keep working. It's a grown man's league, so every single night we're going to play a tough team, and it's going to be tough. So, we just got to go back to the drawing boards, keep working, clean up the little things, and, we'll be fine.
Trace, Coach was just in here talking, maybe you guys need to play a little bit harder. I don't think he was talking about you. Obviously, you played all 40 minutes. But as a leader on this team, how do you maybe talk to guys just about the concentration and trying to avoid these lapses you seem to be having within certain games and maybe play closer to a complete 40 minutes?
Yeah, I just think that I just got to talk to them. Some of these guys, they haven't never been put in this position, especially with X and race out. We got guys coming in that have never been playing in Big Ten basketball games, like C.J. Gunn coming in, Jordan Geronimo starting. Like, those are guys that haven't been put in this position, and they got to learn, but they got to learn fast. And I just got to do a better job in getting them ready and prepared mentally to go, because they have all the physical attributes to be ready. They just got to get that mental block out of their system, and then they'll be good.
Last question there.
I guess, Trace, we've asked you about this in different ways, but just where are you physically when you're playing? I think it was 38 and Coach said you basically refused to come out in the second half. At the Iowa game, you play all 40 tonight. Just what's the physical challenge for you right now, knowing you've been banged up?
I'm really just it's the Big Ten, and I get treatment, and that's all I do. I get treatment, and then I play, and that's what I do, and that's what I got to do. If I got to play 40 minutes, I got to play 40 minutes, and but that's the biggest thing for me is I got to be ready and get myself as good as I can to play in the next game, and that's what I'm going to keep doing because I know my team needs me.
Thanks, guys.